And after that jump cut, we back. Alright. Let's go. I ain't changing nothing. I should have probably healed before going in. Whatever. Healing isn't on like a quick select. You just go to the menu and do it. So, yeah. It be what it be. Or is there going to be more level? Is this it? The final spot?
Avery Smith. After all this time, I found my way back to you. Back to the truth about just how special Lise was to you. They mentioned you so many times. Mrs. Carpenter, Alexis. But I didn't catch on. I completely glossed over the monstrous karma you've accumulated. You met the goddess together with Professor R's red soul. And you obeyed them, just as the goddess ordered. But then, the goddess died. You lost everything, and you went out of control. So, Professor R decided to give you something special. Lisa's body. You didn't steal the body. She gave it to you, didn't she?
They stole Lise, my goddess. No goddess. No Lise. So sad. Hate being alone. Makes me sad. I'm sad. Patricia. Yup. I still got Patricia. Lise and Patricia. So I ain't alone. Yeah. The goddess is still with me.
Where's Patricia? It's not too late for you, Avery. Turn yourself in. Stop now, and I'll even testify for you. That's right. It's not your fault.
Not my fault.
Yes. You were just being used.
I was used. No. No one used me. I'm the guardian. I gotta protect the goddess. She's mine.
Oh, he's too far gone. I have to kill him. This sucks. Wait, is he really just a bullet sponge? Oh, shit!
Bones! I'm gonna crush your bones!
Gotta remember the run button.
Patricia's my new goddess! My new lease!
Okay, that's just disrespectful. Okay. It's gonna take it. There we go. I got plenty of these.
I got... Now you die!
Try to get out the way. Okay, he does not do like end boss damage.
New goddess! Give me power! Gonna...
I'm sure there's gonna be a second phase. That was very clearly a headshot.
What happened? I'm not a smarty pants, so I don't know.
Patricia.
What?
So that's your new altar. Sorry, but that religion won't last much longer. Trisha's coming with me.
Oh, he big. Oh, he's covering that up. That's gonna be the weak spot. Shoot him in the dick. Or just hit the corner of that and he's just like, nothing I can do, dude. Just shoot him in the dick. Okay, run, Yorkie. This isn't particularly difficult. I just don't like the implications of Avery very clearly having, like, some kind of learning impairment. I mean, granted, you know, like, people with disabilities and whatnot can be bad people, but he was very clearly used throughout this whole thing, and now he's the final boss. And I genuinely liked the little interactions he had with York with the side quests. I mean, I could just like keep wearing you down with the 5s. I mean, we see it all the time. Like, there are, like, tons of, like, people in prison for murder or just, like, other things who had, like, undiagnosed trauma or was just dealing with, like, just a bunch of stuff, learning disabilities, just, like, depression, personality disorders, mood disorders. And it's like, you know, you understand where they're coming from. Like, I mean, not in, like, you understand why, like, you know, their conditions may have, like, led them to things they've done. And you feel for them on a level of their, like, disabilities and impairments. But that doesn't absolve them from, like, the very things they did wrong. And it's always a slippery slope, just like people suffering with addiction. Oh, that does some damage. I can't do wow, I was reloading. I'm just gonna chip away at him, huh? Wow, is that really it?
I don't wanna die.
Aww. I mean, it's like with addiction, you know, it's like, it's a very real thing. It's like biological and mental, and you know, sometimes people can't help it. And you feel for them and you want them to get better and like do well for themselves, but then when their addiction starts impacting other people, dang. Yeah, it's like when that starts happening, then you're like, this is kind of a slippery slope now. Like, I know it's addiction and all, but ew, that was really shitty of you to like get behind the wheel and drive and kill these innocent people while drunk. But then again, while being drunk, you were not under your right state of mind, so it's always complicated. But this, he was very clearly being used by Lena, and then Lena was like, "Oh no, things went a little too far here. Oh no!" Like,
You've become such a beautiful young woman.
Why are you here? I didn't ask you to come here. What do you think you're doing?
I'm...
Trying to act like some big hero?
No.
You never change. Always butting into people's problems. You wouldn't even let me die back then.
What?
Do you know how much pain I had to suffer because of you? Thanks to you, I had to live out 14 more years in hell.
But...
Who do you think you are anyway? You should have just let me die.
I could never do that. I could never just stand there and let you die. Never. Never.
Well, you should have.
But...
You should have just let me die. Just like you did with all the others. You let them all die.
Stop. Stop it.
No, I won't. You built up such a towering mountain of corpses.
No!
Yes, you did! You're possessed by death!
No, I'm not. I did it for the sake of justice.
Is that why you let her die? For the sake of justice?
Don't say it. Please. Whatever you do, just don't say her name.
Emily White.
No!
Emily White.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I couldn't protect her. Yet I survived. I lived on to accomplish nothing. Damn it, York. Please. Just take me. Take me to the other side. York?
No, it's me.
What in the fuck?
Hasten.
Oh, don't give me that look, Zach. I'm awful sorry I'm not York. But I can still save you. I could even take you over to the other side, if that's what you really want. Come on, give me your hand, old buddy. I'll lead you to where you need to go. Just like a lighthouse that guides ships through the dark, abyssal night.
Yo, his fingers are looking a little rough. No. Nah, you can't trust him. Look at that fucking chin hair. You can't trust somebody with chin hair like that. I'm pressing B. Fine, there's nothing else I could choose.
Welcome, Zach, to the Red World. You become such a fine monster. Lena and George could never hold a candle to you. They really disappointed me, especially Lena. I can't believe...
Oh, did I accidentally... I was pressing forward. I did not want to skip that. That was getting interesting.
Stop right there!
Yo, Aaliyah! She can see it! Shut up, phone! This shit's important.
Is that you, Morgan? Don't move another muscle. Francis Zach Morgan, your story, your reasoning, I accept most of it. So just put your hands down and give it up. I'll take it from here.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey. She ain't half bad. She can't see this world, but she still managed to find her way here using nothing but her nose. She's like a genius pianist who can play Chopin without looking at any sheet music. She's got potential. Isn't that right, Zach? Ooh, I just got a nugget of an idea. I know the perfect way to use her.
If Aaliyah fucking dies, I am tweeting at Swery like, fuck you. What? Okay, I guess I gotta be quick. In my way. What is this? Let's do a little turn on the catwalk. I don't know. I was just inspecting everything. I saw the timer. I was just like, hurry up. So that was all just like a hallucination by Forrest to just like break Zach's mind, which worked, sadly.
You're Zach? Special Agent Zach? You came to save me, didn't you?
Hey, Patricia. You've grown so much. Did you change your hair color? It looks great on you. Good. Good. Looks like I made it.
Zach!
Tricia. I don't have much time left. I'm just glad I got to see how much you've grown before it all ends.
What are you saying? Don't be stupid.
Don't worry. When I die, so will this tragedy. I always knew it would. He and I are two sides of the same coin. We've always been one in the same. If I disappear, so will he. You don't need to worry. Patricia, you can be happy now.
No, you're not allowed to do that. The contract's still in effect. Here, look at this. Was this all a big lie? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world. You need to uphold the contract. Zach, you saved my life. You're the only reason I'm alive right now. That one time, when I wouldn't stop crying, remember what you said? Our world is filled with pain. Evil, violence, betrayal, jealousy, lies. Unseen despair is always waiting for a chance to paralyze us. Sometimes you might feel like you'd be better off dead. But you can't give up. Never forget, your life is your own. Those words freed me from the chains of my destiny. If it weren't for you, I would have died a long time ago. Please, Zach, I still need this contract. Please keep protecting me.
Morgan! Get away from her!
Wait, you're misunderstanding.
Get away before I count to 3! or I'll shoot!
Oh, are you fucking serious?
No! Listen to me!
2, 3!
No!
Patricia!
Well, did I fucking call it or what? So great, everybody just gonna die, huh? Alright, fine. Cool. Cool. Just... Cool. Oh my fucking god.
Effie, is this a miracle?
What?
God. I don't even know what to say.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
You've become quite the crybaby since I last saw you, Zach. Hi there. Good to see you again, Patty.
Who are you?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York? You're with the FBI? Just like Zach?
Yes, that's right. I'm Zach, and Zach is me.
I feel like I've always known about you two. Just what are you?
We're your old friends, Patty. Now and forever.
What the fuck is happening? Are we about to become Super Saiyan again, like at the end of the first game? Aww. We're anime York. Well, okay, alright. Like, second anime York. Like, first anime York was...
Aim carefully, sister.
I'm warning you!
She has her own HP meter.
Freeze!
Aim carefully.
He keeps hiding behind her.
Freeze!
Aim carefully, sister.
I'm
Yeah, aim carefully, so I need to, like,
Aim carefully.
kill him.
freeze!
Aim carefully.
The lock-on thing is gonna be tough.
Warning you!
Aim carefully, sister.
Freeze!
Okay,
Aim carefully, sister.
I don't know what I'm doing. I just need to heal. I'm glad her bullets aren't doing much.
I'm warning you!
Aim carefully.
Freeze!
Aim carefully, sister.
He is so lame.
Freeze!
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Aim carefully, sister.
Freeze!
I got him down to the 9
Aim
hundo.
carefully, sister.
Am I doing something wrong here, or...
Aim carefully.
Got him with the headshot?
Aim carefully, sister.
Freeze! Quit Patricia Clarkson. I'm here to save you. One, two, three.
Can't say I was expecting that shit.
One, two, three. One, two, three.
Can I just run up and like punch his ass? Oh, okay.
Who I'll shoot you.
Aim carefully.
I'm warning you.
Oh, wrong button. Well, the QTEs have returned.
One, two, three.
Good freaking lord. This is so dumb. What? I keep thinking the game is freezing when that happens.
Execution.
Oh my god.
Resistance is futile. Your fate is sealed.
Oh, those are indestructible. Okay. Indestructible. Fuck.
Execution.
Okay. Glad I got a lot of health kits. Should probably use the antidote.
Morgan.
I just need one more headshot. One more heady. One more to the dome piece.
Resistance is futile. Your fate is sealed.
Get back here, you coward. Fight me. Fight me, you coward. Come on. Stop running. I'm on to you. Okay.
Checkmate, Morgan.
Damn. Got him. Got a little bitch ass, you old punk. Yo, lame ass. Lame ass gardener. Can he die for real, please? What? Well, while we're sitting through this, also, I think my earlier hypothesis might hold some ground. Everything that happened in Lakari was as, like the retelling as York saw everything. Because Patty was referring to him as Zach. And I feel there's a lot to unpack here. Ew.
Zach! Hey, Zach! Wake up! Zach! No! You can't die here! Please, Zach! York, please! Save Zach! I know you can save him!
Death is inevitable, Patricia. It descends upon us all equally. All life dies in the end, and no one can change that.
But we're finally together again! This isn't fair! Come on! Fulfill the contract!
Sorry, but this is an extenuating circumstance.
on with me. This contract isn't valid anymore. Now, I'm going to protect you from all the evil in the world. And I plan on keeping my promise. So you're not allowed to die before I do. Go on. Sign the contract. Come on, sign it. Now!
Oh my god, is this like out of
Sure
the
you're
first
prepared
Pokemon
for
movie?
Everything that entails, you can only break the rules once. Listen to me, Patricia. When Zach wakes up, I want you to tell him something. This is our final farewell. Thank you so much for all you've done. For all those years, you never forgot about me, did you? It's been so long since we've seen each other, but I know you always kept me in your heart. That's what kept me alive. I owe it all to you, Zach. Thank you. And goodbye.
Wait, so did he transfer himself to Patty's mind now? So now she has her own, like, York or Zach that she'll talk to that's in the other world, like, just talking to them, or... Avery? At least she's alive. I would have been pissed.
Thank you. Thank you, York. Thank you. Thank you.
He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
Oh, that was also a word of warning to her. They're like, don't lose sight of your morals. Don't. Oh, shit. Dang.
Much blood was shed, and many precious lives were lost. Avery Smith was indicted on 11 charges, including kidnapping Patricia Clarkson,
He lived?
disposing of Lise Clarkson's corpse, and distributing the illegal substance known as Sang Rouge.
Elena was doing
He's
that
currently
shit.
serving
Well, I mean,
a
she's
term of
dead.
381 years at a state prison in Angola, Louisiana. His first possible scheduled review for parole could happen in 127 years at the earliest. Aaliyah Davis's
I'm mad about that
assistance in
shit.
solving the case was officially acknowledged, and she was transferred to the DC HQ. Thanks to Boston Chief Robert Abraham's support, she was officially allowed to join the Sang Rouge Investigative Task Force. Later, it was reported that her younger brother began to show small signs of recovery from his addiction.
Yo.
Simon Jones
Is this sequel bait?
was
Are we
finally
gonna get a
freed
Deadly
from
Premonition
his
3
mission to
starring her?
monitor a certain ex-agent and returned to the Boston branch. He was given a brand new computer and put back on data analysis, but never worked another big case. Instead, he spends most of his time at the office doing Sudoku.
He's also a fan of cracking the cryptic.
And so,
That was kind of
after 14
disappointing.
long years,
Simon, like, he turned up at the end.
was finally closed. Lucare still suffers from the aftermath of the plan set into motion by Professor R, aka Helena Doman. She was clearly smart enough to restore the Clarksons' empire on her own, yet she never tried to. The true reason behind her tragic downfall remains shrouded in mystery. A person's life can be greatly affected by the tiniest of anomalies, such as buttoning the wrong shirt button. Just like how this genius, who once inspired great expectations, went on to become infamous as one of the South's most inhuman criminals. And now, after a very long time, life is finally starting to return to Lucare.
Damn. Okay, they kind of won me back up on the end. I admit they won me back, but I feel they did Avery so fucking wrong. Like, they did him so wrong. I thought they were gonna lead up to, like, him coming in to help, like, save the day. Like, genuinely, I thought, like, there was gonna be something where, like, Daniel would get to, like, just absolute rock bottom and become, like, the actual final boss, or that Kaysen was Simon, because it just seemed like he was just acting weird as time was going on. But then everything that happened in the like previous part happened, and it's like, oh, okay, all right, Simon's legit. But yeah, I'm mad at how they did fucking Avery, just like how Thomas got the short end of the stick in the first game, and Emily, she didn't need to die. But yeah, they won me over in the end. Just Avery deserved better. And yeah, I know, like, he still did bad, and like jail time would be, you know, expected, but 380 years or whatever it was, with like chance for parole after 100 something. Come on, man. Like, okay, yeah, well, you can't really excuse the kidnapping. All the other charges you can kind of excuse, because, I mean, he didn't take the body. Like, even York or Zach said, like, Helena gave you the body as, like, payment or whatever, so, as a gift. But then I guess when they found it, he took it back, so that was, I guess there was that. But yeah, you can't really excuse the kidnapping. So yeah, fine. But the distribution of the drugs, that was mostly Helena. Was it? Did we ever... Wait, no, but she was manufacturing it because she had, like, the brains to do it. Who was the distributor? Maybe it was Avery then. Because, like, he did say he was helping Professor R. But even then, it was like he didn't really know what he was doing. I feel there could have been, like, a defense there to just get him a shorter sentence. I don't know, but yeah, that whole final sequence was really good. So, like, the story closes in on York and Zack. I really... I don't know if there ever will be a Deadly Premonition 3. Because there wasn't, like, really the sequel bait here that I thought it would be. Also, I'm probably going to have to mute these credits, which is a shame because this actually is pretty dang good. But, like this music. Because things kind of, like, ended completely, but also, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's mostly me being kind of upset that Aaliyah wasn't really playable in the game. Like, okay, you were controlling her during the questioning of York and all that, but like... I would have liked to have played as her. And then, like, them saying that, like, oh, she kind of has, like, her own special abilities. She's tied to, like, Saint Rouge and all the red tree stuff and all that shit. She was able to find them and potentially see everything that was going on. Well, I mean, she didn't really see Kaysen, but could she see Beast Form York?
I stole this from Professor R's lab.
Oh my god, he's still... So who was in the...
dozens of times, but it still doesn't make sense to me. I mean, at some point her plan started to collapse, right? Otherwise, I probably would have been killed early on. But here I am, alive and breathing. And the stalker who harassed me for years has been arrested too. Not only that, but now I have a brand new life waiting for me as heir to the Clarkson Empire. Both Lucare and the Clarkson's industries are finally showing signs of recovering. It's just hard for me to believe that this all went according to her plan.
Yes, I understand how you feel. No matter how you look at it, things couldn't possibly have ended up perfectly in accordance with her plan.
How can you be sure of that?
You earned a new life for yourself through the effort you put into it. It definitely wasn't something that Lena gave to you. You made this life possible. You didn't do it all on your own, of course. You were only able to come this far thanks to everyone who supported you along the way. Could anyone really believe that Lena was the one who orchestrated all this? There's no way. I'm positive. All the people you've met thus far, and all the things you've experienced, created the person you are now. Lena's just one of those people, and nothing more.
You really think so?
Still, York and I both fell for that message of hers. Maybe her plan really is still moving forward after all.
Stop joking around. I'm seriously concerned about this.
Sorry, Patty.
What am I going to do with you, Zack?
By the way, did you change your hair color back in order to signify some important decision you made?
Yeah, I guess I did. After losing everything, I finally found my true self. So I've decided to accept everything that comes to me from this point on.
I think that color looks great on you.
Really? Thanks, Zack. I'll never give up. I'm determined to overcome my cursed blood, whatever it takes.
And you will. That's why York chose you to be his assistant, you know. He always knew you had it in you.
Wow, he really thought that highly of me? Suddenly I feel really motivated now. This is crazy. I don't even know what I should get started with first.
Now that's the Patricia Clarkson I know.
Oh, I got it. I want to go and get one of Alexis's chocolate sundaes.
Not a bad idea. They are to die for.
Yeah, they're like the deadly premonition of ice cream. Well, So long, Zach. I'll come visit you next summer. Louisiana summers are just too hot for me to handle.
You're always welcome here. Bye now.
Like, really paying attention to everything being chatted right there. I guess Zach did live? Who was in the casket?
Feels like today is going to be another wonderful day. Now, time for some coffee. No matter what the plan is, coffee should always come first. Isn't that right, Emily?
Oh. The fairy was Emily. So wait, is he in the other world then? So Patty was communicating to him in her own way then, just like how he would communicate like with York or vice versa. What in the name of fuck? We did not need that with Hungan at the end. Also, who the fuck was Hungan? I'm mostly mad about him. He ain't do shit. He's just there like, oh, 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 oh. I'm going to speak in cryptic riddles, and you will solve them. Oh, 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 oh. And then York was okay with that shit? Like, anyway, a lot of days passed. Yep, okay. Payment owed. Oh, I never had a, like, negative bonus. Alright. Or at least for episode 4. Dang, 30 days past in episode 4? How? What? No, what? I don't know, I'm confused. Yeah, we can save a new file, because I think this game also has a new game plus. Yep, there's the marker right next to it. But, yeah, like, I forgot what thought I had, like, what point I was making before that cutscene happened, but, yeah, I just thought things are gonna end, differently. Also, just re-watching this cutscene. But, I don't know. It's... Like, I'm really struggling to think of what to say. Oh, well, like, knowing what we know now, this is actually like... Huh. It makes all the sense in the world now. But... yeah, I still feel like this game could have been so much better. Like, the story ended up doing fine up towards the end, but, like... well, fine as possible. And I didn't hate how everything wrapped up outside of the Avery stuff. Like, York passing away or Zach passing away kind of feels like,
Way to start the new year.
yeah.
That's right, I'll be dead by Easter.
But
Quiet down, Agent Jones. You're on the clock.
I don't know. Like, it was kind of lacking on the gameplay. I liked the extra focus on like whatchamacallit, the investigation aspect, questioning, York actually trying to solve mysteries, going from point A to point B to look for leads, because that didn't really happen too often in the first game.
Oh. Yeah. How could I?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess it did. You did have like the actual stakeout with that dude, and you had to like follow him to the like nightclub or whatever it was, or the art museum thing. But I don't know. Like it's
Pizza is a sacred.
it just felt like it didn't quite.
Himself.
Well, I'm mostly thinking of the other world, like, and the side quests.
Apologize to who? Pizza or God?
Like, the other world in this game, I know the other world in the first game had repetitive QTEs, but I'm mostly thinking of like a level design standpoint. Every other world location looked different, actually had interesting layouts and like puzzles and stuff. Every other world in here was just linear hallway with doors off to the left and right and the same enemies everywhere.
We cannot advance from one
life
into another without causing these pains of treachery.
I mean, to be fair, first game Otherworld had the same enemies up until like the fusion of the two worlds. But still, like it's just
the worst enemy you can
also like I don't hate how this game looks. I actually I like that they stylized it. But I also feel that the first game looked better in some aspects. Though I'm mostly thinking, having played the Switch version, which looks considerably better than the original. I looked at screenshots of the original, I was like, that was a fucking PS3 game? What? It looked rough. But, yeah, I don't know. There's just... I don't hate this game. I know I was getting a little salty during some of the side quests. But I don't hate this game. But I don't think I like it as much as I like the first game. I don't know how much of that was due to me doing all the side quests, but even if I did all the side quests in the first game, I don't think I would hate them. Like, just looking through what they were, I don't think I would hate them, because there was nothing on the level of, like, the grind that this game had. But yeah, all in all, I would say this is a really good game, and like, based on some reviews and tweets I saw, I was a little worried about how some things would be handled. And I do take the game to task with like certain things, like, you know, the incest angle with Helena and Candy, and then Avery just essentially being the scapegoat. That's how I perceive it anyway. And especially like with the characteristics that they have of Helena being trans and Avery obviously having some like disability. Like, the optics on that, not the best. But overall, like, I still enjoyed them, and they were interesting characters. And I'm also still in the mind, I don't think if I expressed this before, but like, I'm of the mind that a lot of the characters in these games, in this series, just have like some kind of mental disorder. like both protagonists and antagonists. Like, obviously York had, or well, Zack had York as a defense mechanism for everything he witnessed when his dad, you know, killed the mom, or killed Kaysen, or killed himself. Everything that happened with that moment. And he never really worked through it, but he, like, you know, was all alone at that point. He had York there to, like, help him get through and just, like, be a shoulder to stand with. You already know Patty is dealing with something. Aaliyah probably has post-traumatic stress disorder from, like, Hurricane Katrina, and like, I don't know, it just felt like there were like a lot of like disorder things going on, but it was like fine. Like, nothing was really, like, nobody was really vilified for having a disorder or anything like that. This also might be me reading too much into everything. It could just be that Swery was like, I want each character in these games to be memorable, so they're all going to have like a quirk. That doesn't necessarily mean they have like a disorder of any kind, but I don't know, I guess it could be read like that, especially when the games are based somewhat in reality. I mean, you know, the other world and supernatural and all that stuff, that's not like reality, but you know, like the US, like real American structures and the FBI, sheriff, police, there's just a bit of this series grounded in reality. I don't know, I feel like I'm just like talking without saying anything. And now the phone's ringing, and that's annoying as shit. But yeah, overall I did enjoy this game. Just not as much as Deadly Premonition 1. But that's not a bad thing. And if this is the end of the series, then well, it had a nice little ending. But I would not be upset if they had a Deadly Premonition 3. They had a little more time and money devoted to it. And starred Aaliyah, with Simon like having some redemption arc, or just being like, I don't know, with lack of a better term, like Aaliyah is Batman and Simon is Oracle, just helping from the sidelines or something. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. We're going from one game that could more or less deal with like adults who had unresolved trauma to another game that has adults with unresolved trauma in Lisa. Yeah, we're going back to Lisa, because I gotta do Lisa the Joyful. I can't wait. But alright, goodbye.